Welcome to Introduction to Astrology with Kevin Arba. Today we're going to be going over how you can actually find your natal or birth chart on two different websites. The first one we're going to start with is astro-seek.com, and then we're actually also going to pull up our birth chart on another website called astro.com. So first we're going to go to AstroSeek, and then you're going to go to the upper left-hand corner, free horoscopes, charts, calculations, and you're going to simply click on Astro Portrait, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. So you're going to simply scroll down until you see free Astro Portrait by date of birth. And I'm going to put in the birth information of somebody in my family. Hopefully you have your accurate birth time and location. If you do not, I would encourage you, if you're first learning astrology, to put in the birth information of somebody, maybe in your family or a friend that you do have accurate information for. If you don't have an accurate time and you don't have an accurate location, the birth chart, you're going to get accurate information about the sun sign, but not necessarily the moon and the rising or ascendant. And then I'm going to simply click Calculate Astro Portrait, and we're going to scroll down. And this is going to give us specifically the sun, moon, and ascendant, or it's also known as rising sign. So please take note of that. Ascendant and rising sign mean the exact same thing. So this particular person has the sun in Leo at 22 degrees. They have the moon in Aquarius at 27 degrees, and they also have the ascendant or rising sign in Leo at 24 degrees. The reason that this person has the ascendant and the sun in the same sign is because they were born first thing in the morning, and that's what rising means. That's the sign that was ascending in the sky. Now you can continue to scroll down, and in this particular lesson for the big three, the sun, moon, and rising, we're not going to be going over all the planets. We'll be going up over that in lessons in the future. But for this lesson, we're only going over the sun, the moon, and the rising. But you actually can see right here all the other placements. And this is important to take note of and just start to learn the symbols. So this is the symbol for the sun. This is the symbol for the moon. This is the symbol for Leo, this is the symbol for Aquarius, and this is telling you the degree. You can also click on Show Birth Chart, and you'll see the entire birth chart. So I definitely encourage you to do that. And this is the entire birth chart. So, and as you go through this lesson, we've included some celebrity or famous charts, and they're also pulled from astroseek.com. But just to go over just the specific things that we're going over in this lesson, sun, moon, and rising. This is the symbol for the sun. It's located right here. The rising or ascendant, ASC, stands for ascendant. It's always at the 9 o'clock position. So if you think of the birth chart or the natal chart, also mean the same thing. Birth and natal chart mean the same thing. Think of it as a clock, and it's at 9 o'clock. So the ascendant is always right here at 9 o'clock. You can see that the sun is in Leo and the ascendant's in Leo. So again, you can see the symbol for Leo here. And then the moon, the symbol for the moon is located right here. And the moon is in Aquarius. So again, we see that if you look over here, sun in Leo at 22 degrees, this number right here is the house. So the sun is located in the 12th house. So it's right here. This is the first house, and that's the 12th house. So it's located right here in the 12th house. We're not going to be going over the houses in this lesson. We're also not going to be going over aspects, and that's what these lines are. I'm just mentioning it here just so as you're pulling your birth chart, you can start to understand what everything means. So again, the moon is in Aquarius at 27 degrees, and it's in the 7th house. So that's what that number 7 right here means. And then again, you can see the other planetary positions. This is where the ascendant is. So again, the ascendant is at 24 degrees of Leo. This person has a fire dominant chart. But they also have a lot of air in their chart as well. So you can kind of just start to play around in here and learn more. So the next site we're actually going to go to is astro.com. Cafe Astrology is another very popular website. There's tons of websites that you can pull a birth or natal chart from. Whatever one that you're comfortable with, I would really encourage you to use. But I just wanted to, again, show how to pull the natal chart from this site, astro.com, just so that people are aware and they can use this as well. So all you're going to do is scroll down and you're going to hit charts and calculations. You are going to click on chart drawing, ascendant, and you're going to enter the birth data. This is important to remember, just to take note of. Events can also have a birth chart or a natal chart. So say you're launching a business, or you launched a business and you're doing predictive astrology. A lot of times people will want to put in the date when the actual business was launched, or it could be used for any event really. And here again, we can see the birth chart. So this is just another site. It might look a little bit different, but it's going to have the same information. Again, you're going to be able to see the sun, the moon, the ascendant are all in Leo. You can see the same symbols. The chart may look slightly different, but it's the same. Other thing that I would just mention to take note of is as we continue to learn astrology, you're going to notice that dates in astrology are typically shown the European way, with the date first before the month. So we have included that the same way in this lesson, just so that you get familiar with seeing dates listed that way. So again, same thing with time. It's going to use what people typically refer to as military time. So if you see here, it does say 6 a.m., but other times it's going to say the sidereal time. So just take note of that and continue to learn. Thank you.